Out on the trail, Bald River Falls Trail. Where's the creek? You probably can hear it. Anyways, I'm just barely getting started. I thought this was on the other end of the falls, or the falls were on the other end of the trail rather, but I actually started out right at the waterfall. That's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna make my way across and see if I see any nice places I'd like to camp on the way. This is just an out and back. They did happen to have a trail legend here at the falls that I looked at. There are several trails here, and a person could incorporate a few of them with a road or two and make a loop. But my original plans were to come up here and just do an out and back, so that's what I'm going to stick with. That's what I plan. Just good to be out in the woods. I have to admit, this trail isn't disappointing yet. I don't think that it's going to. It's good to be out in the wilderness. Well, folks, I'm gonna get off here and enjoy this hiking. Sure is nice to be out into the mountains again. See some beautiful rock faces, and elevation changes, and large rivers, creeks. Be out in nature. Good for my soul. So far I've seen lots of little bitty tiny water supplies like this, which I do like. That's usually a cleaner water to run through your filter than the river water is. Generally tastes better too. Let's get on up the trail here, folks. Largest creek crossing so far. Wasn't too bad to get across though. Didn't have to take my shoes off, so I like that. I don't know who the trail maintenance people were who put this together here, but they done a great job. I'd say an excellent job. I love being out on trails and seeing where they've took time to make such nice architecture to help the trail out. Anyways, I want to take my hat off to whoever did this. This is on the Bald River Trail. Sure appreciate your hard work. Thank you guys. Hello folks, out here on the Bald River Falls Trail. Stopped there for a minute to take me a little break, took my pack off. See a little outcrop of rock over here. Walking with you guys out here on it right now. Anyways, I thought this was really pretty out through here. I would say you guys could probably see behind me there pretty good. Not exactly sure. I'll do a 360 here. And then when I get a little farther up on this rock outcrop, I'll do another 360. But anyways, I thought this was an awful pretty area right here. And get you a little high right there. Anyways, we'll head on out this rock crop right here. You guys come along with me. sure is pretty, I know that. I'm not the most agile person, so you'll have to bear with me. Sorry about that. A little bit of jarring right there, slid my stick pick around. Not had that thing very long. I've not figured out how to get it to stick to my hiking pole real good. I do like it though. Anyways, you can see back through here, rock outcrop we're walking on here. It's off trail, like a point. And I'll turn out right around right here, and you can see. I don't know if you can see down through yonder or not, but there's a creek back through there. Anyways, I'm coming on around. Right out through there is where we can go. Anyways, I just thought this spot was pretty. I'm gonna bring you guys out through here with me for just a little ways. Look, off in the distance there, you can see a lot of rocks. Farther over there is almost a cliff face. It's hard to see from here through the camera. In person, you can see it pretty good. I'll bring the camera around here and let you see the water in front of me here flowing. Now, if you look right down through there is the creek. It comes right on down through here, right on down through there. It goes around this big rock outcrop here. And then it ends up coming back down over here on this side. Anyways, this is a really pretty area out through here. I'm gonna go back up here to these rocks right here and stop for just a minute. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about in the distance over there, what looks like a rock face or something. Still really hard to see. I'll hold you guys up high and see if you can see this. Anyways, it's right through all the trees out through yonder. Well, that's enough for that. I'm gonna get off here and head on out the trail. I'm telling you, this trail is beautiful. Does not disappoint in the least. Just look at that. Beautiful. There's just something about walking through a rhododendron tunnel that just makes you feel good. Been a wonderful hike so far. I think I'm close to the end of the trail here. I'm not sure. I know I'd had a few people tell me that nice little spot back there was a good place to have lunch. They said it's close to the road, which is the end of the trail. Anyways, I wanted to go to the end of the trail first. Then I'll make my way back over there and enjoy that water, have me a nice lunch there, and relax for a while. Anyways, looks like we got another creek crossing, so I'm gonna put this phone away. Just a small fire. Getting a pretty good coal bed in there though. I didn't want anything big, just something to piddle around with. Put a little smoke out, keep bugs away. Enjoying the night out in the woods. A nice creek over there. Sorry for jumping back so quick on you there. And over here, I've got some nice sleeping quarters. Oh, good old Dutch wear hammock and a hammock gear tarp. Feel a little heat off that fire, believe it or not. I'll stoke it up here in a little while. As long as it keeps them hot coals in, that's all I care for. Can you hear that? That's the sounds of nature. You can't beat it. I'll be glad when I can go hike anywhere I choose, but it's been a nice hike. Got the old hillbilly pot right there at the edge of the fire. Got me a little water in there boiling. Well, it's going to be boiling anyway. Get it up getting hot. I got some macaroni and cheese I'm going to make. Got me just a little pack of homemade chili. There the chili is. Anyways, I'll mix me a little bit of that chili with that mac and cheese and have some chili mac tonight. Well, fire's picked up some there. I got several big logs on there. That's more than enough to do me. Rain's supposed to move in about midnight tonight, so I'm sure to put this fire out, whatever's left of it. But you can tell that wood are smoking good. It ain't dry yet. It's damp, most of it. But anyways, I got enough hot coals in there to get it going good. Good enough anyway. Smoke driving the bugs away, that's what I wanted. Somebody done me a favor there. Had quite a bit of firewood already cut up here for me, so I didn't have to fool with that. And got a small brush pile over there. That's what I got it started with. And then of course there's all kinds of little duff, pine needles and all kinds of stuff here to get a good fire going pretty easy, so it didn't take much. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here, folks. Get me some supper going here in a little while. It's a little after 6 o'clock. Not really all that hungry, but I know I need to eat a little bite. I want to eat before it gets too late. Probably go to bed early. I like to get up early. It's going to be raining pretty good in the morning, they say. And I would guess I've got anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hour walk out of here is what I would guess. I'm not sure. I think it's about 2.5 miles. If I don't meet anybody, I probably can get out of here in an hour. That is if the trail ain't too bad slick. Anyways, don't want to babble anymore. Just enjoying the night. One of my water breaks is inside the ridge line on me. It's raining outside. You can definitely tell my hammock's good and dry. I'm underneath my winter cover here. Nice and cozy. There's my bug net part. Outside of this is my tarp. So there, I unzip my winter cover. There's my chair. Underneath the tarp. My boot still here. I didn't deploy my doors or nothing last night. Everything's working good so far. It's close to 5:30 in the morning. Probably get me a rain jacket on here in a minute and go over and get my food bag. Bring it back over here and make me some coffee. Slept pretty good most of the night. Time to get the day started. Morning, folks. Heading out this morning on the Bald River Trail. Bald River Falls Trail, maybe, I'm not sure. It's at Bald River Falls, so anyway, we'll say Bald River Falls Trail. I think it's number 88 in Cherokee National Forest. Really had a good time. Slept very, very good last night in my chameleon hammock. Highly recommend the chameleon made by Dutchware. 11-foot hammock. I own like 5 or 6 different hammocks, and for me, that's the most comfortable. Now, of course, that's just my opinion. I've heard of other people having dream hammocks that were very comfortable, and Inu and different brands out there. There's a lot of them. Hammock Gear themselves makes some nice hammocks I hear now. Anyways, just out enjoying the hike this morning. It's just a little bit of rain out here, it ain't too bad. Had to put my rain jacket on. I'd rather hike with an umbrella when it's raining this temperature. It's probably in the mid-50s right now. I think the coldest point last night is probably 51 or 52 maybe. Anyways, feels good out here hiking, just a pair of shorts. But if you look, there's a lot of low stuff in here. And I mean, it's in quite a few places. Stuff is just hanging right over your head barely. Some stuff you even have to duck under. So there's no way I could have come through here with my umbrella. But it is what it is. It ain't that bad. Passed a lot of campsites coming in here yesterday. Hiked all the way to the other end and had lunch over there, a big rock outcrop on the creek. And about halfway through, seemed like the best looking campsite to me. So there was a real nice one when I first started on the trail. Initially, I thought about hiking all the way back, so I'd just more or less have a hop, skip, and a jump be back to the vehicle this morning because I know it was going to rain. But when I seen that campsite there, about halfway, I already had a lot of firewood there cut, split, big pile of brush, fire starter stuff. That was just a no-brainer to me. I like to have a fire if I can. There's no fire ban right now. I was able to boil my water last night for my supper on the fire. And it's just something about a campfire. It's just so relaxing. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here, folks, and head on down this trail. Why on earth would you ever want to hike somewhere like this? I don't know, you tell me.